Hello everybody and welcome to SNS Southern Styles. I am today's host, Mrs. Taylor, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to crochet these snowman coasters. They're really fun and easy to make. The same pattern that I used to make the snowman, I actually used to make a whole bunch of other things as well. So it's a good reusable pattern. And what you're going to be needing in order to make this pattern is a 5.5 millimeter crocheting hook, and you're also going to be needing 4 medium size yarn and 2 different colors of yarn. You'll use white for the snowman and whatever color you want your scarf to be. Let's get started. We are going to start with a magic circle. We are going to chain 3 off of this magic circle. 1, 2, 3, and we are going to put 11 double crochets within the magic circle. 1, and I'm not going to show all of this, I will skip through. Now from this point, we are going to close up our magic circle, so we're not going to be putting anything else into it. And we are going to slip stitch on the chain 3 and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In the same place as our chain 3, we are going to put 1 double crochet. And now in the next 11 places, we are going to put 2 double crochets in each stitch, which will be 22 stitches in total. I have my first 2 done, so we will have 3 and 4. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. 11 and 12. 13 and 14. 15 and 16. 17 and 18. 19 and 20. 21 and 22. And now we are going to slip stitch on chain 3, and we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. In the same place as our chain 3, we are going to put 1 double crochet. Now the next stitch over, we are going to put 1 double crochet. And from here we are going to start a repeating pattern. So we have our 1 double crochet, next stitch over we're going to have 2 double crochets. In that pattern we are going to be repeating 11 times, and it will be 33 stitches in total. And that pattern once again is 1 double crochet, next stitch 2 double crochets in the same place. So we already have 3, we will have 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14 and 15, 16, 17 and 18, 19, 21 and 22, sorry, that was 20 and 21, 22, 23 and 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30, 31, 32 and 33. And then in that last stitch, we're going to put 1 double crochet. And then we are going to slip stitch on our chain 3. From here, we are going to count the next 3 places. 1, 2, 3. In that third place, we are going to put 7 triple crochets. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from here we are going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. In that third place we are going to slip stitch. So from here we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next 2 places. This stitch right here we are going to skip, and we are going to work on the next one. We're going to put 2 double crochets in that stitch. There's our 2, and then in the next stitch over, we're once again going to put 2 double crochets, And then in the next stitch we're putting, if I will do it right, in the next stitch we're putting 3 double crochets. There's our 1, 2, 3. Now the next 2 places we once again are going to be putting 2 double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we are going to slip stitch. And this is going to be our snowman. Yeah. If you want him to be a little bit bigger, instead of using double crochet, go ahead and use triple crochet on the last row for him. It will make him a little bit bigger. Now we are going to get started on the scarf. Now this one is a little bit tedious. So we are going to chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. And from here we're going to skip 3. 1, 2, 3 on that third stitch. Well, we are going to count to 3 on that third stitch. We are going to put 1 double crochet. There's our first one. And then we are going to do 5 more double crochets. So we'll have 6 in total. This one is our second. So next one will be 3. And we will have 4. 5. 6. And from here, we are going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to skip 3, so that 1, 2, 3. In the third place, we are going to put 1 double crochet, and in the next 5 places, we are going to have 1 double crochet. That's including the spot we just did. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here, so we are going to slip stitch. So in the next stitch over, so we have our row of 15. We have where we stopped and where we started our chain again. In that next stitch is where we are going to slip stitch. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause this to fall over on top of itself. Now from here, in the next From here we are going to put 4 double crochets. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are done with the scarf. And here's what the scarf is going to look like on our snowman. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that sewn in. Now you can use, oh, not can. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that sewed in. We're going to get our crochet needles out. And our ends are going to be the things that we use to sew the scarf onto the snowman. So what you're going to do is you're going to line your scarf up wherever you like it to be at. And we are just going to go back and forth. Now it doesn't really matter too much about what the back side looks like, but that does matter to you. Keep it in line with the body of the snowman instead of on the head of the snowman. Now with this part, we are going to flip it up. We're just going to keep sewing down through. What we're going to do is we are going to hit that edge and we are going to sew it in through that way. That way it can still flip over. So you want to make sure that you have a lot of yarn left over on your ends to be able to sew this in the way it needs to, and to also sew in your ends. Now I'm not going to do a full job on this one, I just want to show you all the bases of it. Now what we did to the top, we're also going to work through and do onto the bottom. So we are going to take our yarn, we're going to hook it through the head of our needle, and we are going to get started. We're going to sew it down in the spot where we want it to go, and we're just going to work it through. Now I'm not worried too much about sewing this part down. Instead, what I want to do is I want to come over here to the end, and I want to make sure that this part is nice and firm and it's not going to come up any. And now we're going to sew in our ends. Like I said before, I'm not doing a really good job at this. I'm just trying to get this done so you'll have a general idea of what you need to do and how it will look once you're finished with it. There is your snowman, and there he is with his scarf. You can do the scarf as any color, and once again, if you want the head to be bigger, instead of doing double crochet and do triple crochet, it will make him a bit bigger without messing up with the shape any. But here is how you make a cute little coaster snowman. You can go through with buttons in order to make a little face on him or a little nose. I'm not going to do anything with that. on mine just because I don't have small enough buttons to. But thank y'all all for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye!